What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Wisco Angling. Out here getting the kayak raring ready to go. We're going to be going out, going to be jigging for walleye with some minnows, and then I'm also going to have a catfish rod, out on the old side, just dangling over the side with turkey gizzard is what I'm going to throw on that. And the reasoning for that is because that is all I have for bait. So we're gonna make that work, and it does actually work pretty well because I've used it before. So pretty pumped about that, because I was just jigging for walleye here like yesterday with a buddy of mine, and we hooked into a few channels, and this should entice them even more than a minnow, because minnows themselves, especially when they're just still alive, they don't even really stink that much. This stuff doesn't stink terribly, but it's got a good little scent to it, so hoping that will do it. So yeah, we're gonna keep getting everything on the kayak here, almost ready to go, and then we're gonna get out there, not too far of a little trolling motorway down to the spot, and then we'll be fishing. And hopefully we're gonna go for a walleye limit and probably keep a few, like one or two of the smaller channels, you know, if we get some good perfect eaters. So that's the plan today. Stay tuned. We should be able to catch some fish, so hopefully neither of us will be too pissed. Hooked up, first fish. Ooh, it's a nice crappie. Like, actually a really nice crappie. Oh, I should be using my net right now. Guys, this is actually a really nice crappie. Ain't even gonna lie. Come on, come over here, guy. Boom. Right there, nice top lip hook, and just an absolute slab donkey of a crappie. I'm gonna get a picture of this guy. Then I would like to get one picture quick of it on the old bump board. Alright, get that jig head. Out of there. Alright, no dicking with that. Take this. Let them sit over the side in the water. And even though I have an anchor down, it is clearly not holding. Oh, nothing wants to work for me today. But you love that when you go out. You might be catching fish, but just nothing else wants to work for you. Nothing. It's a pain in the ass, to tell you that. I'm gonna get a picture of it on the bump board here, and then I'll let her go. Alright, I got a quick picture. Last little look at that beautiful, nice slab donkey crappie. And there it goes, back down to the deep, deep depth. We are hooked up again here. What is that? Looks like walleye. Slot here for walleye happens to be, let's freak out, it says, for absolutely no apparent reason. Slot walleye, can't keep them 14 to 18. 1 over 18. That one is so damn dark in here, I can't even see what I'm looking at. That one's 13 on the dot. So I might just toss him on the stringer. Yes, it's a small walleye, but that happens to be what you can keep here. And it's pretty much the same as just keeping a nice perch. So slap him on the stringer. And then we will try and get one more about this size. and then hopefully get one that is over 18 to make it a third one. Obviously we gotta get the second one first, but that is the plan. Another fish here. Let's see, another nice crappie. Not as big by any means. What a decent fish. Unfortunately, I'm not a whole big fan of crappie. At least not in the summer much, but their meat is just real soft. But it's painful to let those go because there is a lot of meat on those crappie in here. They're nice and thick, but I just I don't know. The meat is just so soft. But it is very tempting. Maybe I will just start keeping them here just to. I mean, if I don't eat them, I know a lot of people that would take them and have them. So maybe just get them home, get them on some ice, and let them be in the freezer for a while. Maybe it'll help firm up that meat a bit. I don't know. Couldn't hurt. Like I said, a lot of meat right there, and if I don't eat it, I know plenty of people that would, so maybe that'll be the plan. Another fish, ladies and gents. Oh, another crappie. Alright, well, I guess that'll mark the start of keeping crappie today. Not huge, but I'd say about 10.5 inches, nice and thick, aka a perfect eater crappie. So we'll get him on stringer here, and heck yeah, bring food home. Alright, I just got the cat rod down there with a piece of that turkey gizzard. And I wish I had a rod holder to go on the kayak rails here, but every time I want to get this one by Yak Attack, the Yak Attack Omega rod holder, but every time I go to get it at Shields or whatever, they're sold out. So, which has been about 2 months of that now. So I guess Shields got to step up their game every time. It's just been sold out for a while. They got to get some stuff in stock here so I can go get me a rod holder. Oh, that was a good bite. Crap eye. There we go, another keeper crappie. Alright guys, of course the GoPro didn't want to turn on because that happens a lot. But there's another walleye, 13-incher. Again, small, but that is a keeper on this lake. Or a legal keeper, I should say. Toss those guys right back down. We got 2 crappie and 2 walleye. So I guess if we catch some walleye that are maybe like 13 3/4, then I can see if those other ones will still want to swim away, which I'm sure they will, which is one of the benefits of using a stringer compared to throwing them in an ice box. So that is what is going on. So yeah, if we get some walleye that are slightly bigger, then I won't hesitate to call them. Ooh, oh wow guys, easily the best thump I've had so far here this year. That was a really good thump. I'm not even gonna lie, that is genuinely upsetting. Why is it always like the really good feeling bites that they never actually like stay on or hook up? Like that was a hard thump. Wow. Just probably a nice walleye. That's what we need right there. 18.5-inch walleye. That'd be golden. I don't want to keep a walleye over 20. I'd hate to keep one over 19, but if I get a 19 and a half, I probably would end up doing it. Because that's some good meat, and it is a legal size. But yeah, I don't like to keep the ones over 20 unless it's, you know, pushing that, you know, 30-inch range. Then I'd throw her on the wall. But good. The tail of this minnow was missing for a second. Of course, my good anchor happened to disappear, so this one that I got thrown on now is just not really wanting to hold me. Until now, when it got stuck in a rock, which I guess works. Just hope that I can pull it out after. But for now, if it's gonna keep us here, I guess we'll just sit right here, and if we're gonna catch fish, might as well stay. I'd be surprised if I don't get a bite on this cat rod, but I mean, it just doesn't make sense that you come here and catch them on a jig and a minnow, but then not on some nice stinky piece of turkey gizzard. That should work great. Alright guys, we hooked up. It does feel like a slightly better fish. It's like a walleye. Yeah, definitely gonna be the biggest walleye of the day. Not big, but he's got like a big head on it though. Why's he got such a big head? Honestly, just cause I want to measure it to make sure this isn't one of those ones that I was saying was gonna be just shy of 14, so it'd be legal to keep. That's what I want to, but honestly, looking at it, I'm gonna go with it's probably gonna be about 14 and a half. Yeah, 14 and a half, actually, right on the dot. So yeah, I'm gonna get a release video on the old Snapchat real fast. Boom. Got another fish on. Feels like probably a slightly better walleye. When I say slightly better, I would say probably about 15 inches. I haven't seen it yet though. Yeah, probably 15. Wait a second. That might be. Oh. That might just be that size that we need. I don't know. It's looking like it might be about 14 and a quarter, but we'll measure it just in case. Wow, my calls are like on point, literally 14 and a quarter. But this little walleye. Get him back. Boom, boom. Alright, y'all, we're finally hooked up again. It's been a little bit since my last fish. Oh, a rock bass. That is not expected. Oh, there's a minnow. I have not caught a rock bass in a long time, but I tell you what, guys, I actually really love rock bass. They are some awesome fish. So we're just gonna toss him right back. Boom, boom. Alright, y'all. I think I just hooked up to a catfish. I was actually jigging a different thing on the side. I had this sitting right on bottom, and yeah, it's feeling like a channel cat here. I'm trying to get my other rod out. Well, I guess that kind of worked out good, because if I can land this fish anyway without too much BS going on in the damn boat. There's always too much bullshit going around in a kayak. No matter how big a one you get, there's always something going on. Of course, he didn't hit the cat rod when I had it sitting in for 4 hours, but this might just be one of them perfect eater size channel cats for me that I was wanting today, so to add to the pile. see the bubbles, the burping. Catfish burp. Come on, come up here. Let me see how big you are. It can't be that big. Obviously, it's fighting like it's a giant, but that's because it's on this setup. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Perfect size channel cat eating type stuff. Maybe like a hair on the little bigger side, but I think this one's gonna go on the old stringer, boys and girls. Jesus. Come on, little channel kitty. And he's in the net. Open the bail, let some line out. It's not gonna be wrapped on the tip of my, oh, there, the hook just popped right out, perfect. Come on, you gonna let me lip here, or you gonna chomp down on me? It's harder with these smaller channels, because channels got really small mouths. Ooh, ooh. Come on now. Oh, we're going under the bridge. Alright, well, you guys can pretty much see him there. Chilling right in the middle of the boat there. That one is going to go on the old stringer, and we're going to be flaying up some catfish, some crappie, and some walleye today. Well, guys, we hit the trifecta then at this spot with that catfish, so that's pretty cool. The walleye, crappie, catfish, channel cat. So I think that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna head out here. I gotta work soon, so I'm gonna get back, flay these fish, and get to work. So thanks for watching. We didn't catch a whole lot of fish, but at least we could end it with that channel. That was pretty nice because I was about to head out. So awesome. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the channel. Hopefully we can get out with some more good vids coming here. I can't wait for ice fishing. I just want it to be ice fishing season. That's what I can't wait for. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.